A lot has changed since the beginning of 2022 in the real estate market when it comes to buying and selling homes. We've experienced unthinkable times with sale prices through the roof, up by 30% year over year and month over month. Buyers going through buyer frenzies, having lineups at doors with bidding wars, tons of pressure, people buying homes with no conditions. You've heard it all before. In this video, we're going to talk about what it's like right now if you're a home buyer or a home seller in the real estate market, finishing off the fourth quarter of 2022 and moving into 2023. Let's dive into it.
What's up, guys? I'm Andrew Kulakowsky. Only days away from summertime. I remember riding my bike up and down this path. There's a reason why homes in this neighborhood sell so fast. Going to Tim Hortons, our local high school. If you're serious about location and you love to entertain, are you ready? Let me show you what.
What's going on, guys? My name is Andrew Kulakowsky, and I am a local realtor with eXp Realty and born and raised right here in the beautiful Niagara region. If this is your first time on my channel, welcome. If you haven't already noticed, my channel is all about what it's like living in Niagara, from work, play, eating, and literally everything else in between. I help hundreds of people year over year buy and sell real estate here, and I absolutely love when people from out of town reach out to me because they're considering relocating here. So if that person is you, make sure you reach out to me directly. If it's now or in the future, you're always welcome to call, text, email, DM, send me a snail mail. It doesn't matter. Just make sure you reach out. I would love to hear from you. So what things have changed moving into the later part of the year and into the 2023 market? Well, the first thing that you can count on is that there's going to be a lot more listings. There are way more listings. If you haven't already noticed and you're driving around, you're probably noticing a lot more for sale signs on front lawns. Listings are up by 15 to 20% historically, going back 10 years in the Niagara region alone. So what does this mean with more listings? This leads me into the second one, is that as a home buyer, you have more time. This is exceptionally important now. Going back to the early part of 2022, buyers had literally no time to really think about what they were doing, if they were putting in offers on homes, which homes they wanted to buy. As you can imagine, the pressure that was put on you as a home buyer when you're in competition with numerous other buyers, it made it really, really difficult to navigate in this type of market. Well, fast forward to the fourth quarter. We're at the end of October, early November right now. And with the amount of inventory, it's going to give you as a home buyer just time to really think about it and make an educated decision. And number three, as everybody knows, yes, interest rates are up, but sale prices are down. So what does this mean? Those two things correlate, and they're very, very important. You have to remember, yes, interest rates are up, but going back 20 to 30 years ago, when our parents were buying homes, you got to remember interest rates at that time were 15 to 20%. With interest rates being at what they are right now, hovering around the 5 to 6% range, you have to remember that home prices are also down by 15 to 20% depending on the market. And a lot of the time, with those two offsetting each other from an affordability standpoint, for a home buyer, it actually is a better time to buy now than it actually was before the interest rates had an increase. And number four, this one's very important. You've probably heard this one before, is make sure you have your financing in place. It is especially important right now, again, with the multiple rate increases that we've had since the start of the year. It's super important to be financially ready. Make sure you reach out to your mortgage broker or your bank rep and get your pre-approval in place. Make sure you're prepared just in case there is another interest rate hike before the end of the year or the beginning of the new year. And number five is that conditions are back. This is a good thing for buyers. And yes, I know as a seller, you obviously want to have the cleanest offer as possible and an unconditional offer, but the reality of it is, with conditions being back, this is actually better for both parties. Now, as a home buyer, you now have the ability to put a finance condition in, you could put an inspection condition in, and if you're a current homeowner, potentially even put in a sale of property condition. So sellers, don't be alarmed. This, again, is not a bad thing. Having a buyer do their due diligence and make sure that all of their T's are going to be crossed and their I's are dotted, this is just going to be a better outcome for both parties altogether. And the last one to note is that if you're interested in buying new construction, there are going to be new build or new construction opportunities. I know personally, I've been receiving emails every week from builders in the area promoting their product, giving incentives on their product, and basically just kind of touching base and letting realtors know that their product is there, it's readily available, and that they're ready and willing to do a deal. Rewind a year ago, you would never see as a realtor a builder email and try to promote their product. So if you are a buyer and you're maybe considering new construction, lean on your real estate agent, reach out to builders, because I can guarantee, especially moving forward into 2023, there's gonna be some great new construction opportunities here in the Niagara region. So to summarize this, it's natural to think with higher interest rates and with the media putting it out there, it seems like every day with interest rates going up, it's nothing but doom and gloom. But I wanna shed some light on the importance of making sure as a home buyer, you're doing your due diligence, leaning on your mortgage broker, lean on your real estate agent, get the information from the source. It's not as doom and gloom out there. And if you're a qualified home buyer right now, there's some fantastic opportunities out there. So don't shy away from the market. Remember what the saying is, the best time to buy is always yesterday. There you have it, guys. Those are the top 6 things that you should be considering if you're a home buyer or home seller out there in the market moving out of the 4th quarter and into 2023. Remember, if you ever have any questions, comments, or need any information about anything I talked about in this video, please make sure you reach out to me directly. You know, I always love hearing from you. But that's all for now, guys. Thank you for watching. And remember, if you found anything about this video important or helpful, make sure to hit like, subscribe, and tap that little notification bell so you'll be notified every time I post up a new video on my channel. But thanks for watching. We'll see you guys all in the next one.